My friends, we're going to use a story today to talk about one place that insects can live. Remember, our earlier book said insects can live everywhere. This book is called In the Tall, Tall Grass, and it's going to talk about the insects that live in the tall, tall grass. It's also going to talk about some animals that eat insects. So let's find out. It says, in the tall, tall grass. In the tall, tall grass, crunch, munch, caterpillars lunch. Dart and dip, hummingbirds sip. Strum, drum, the bees hum. Can you hum like a bee? Hum. A bee is an insect. Crack, snap, wings flap. Did you know that birds eat insects? They do. Pull, tug, ants lug. Did you know that ants are an insect? Mm-hmm. Slip, slide, snakes glide. I wonder if they're looking for an insect to eat. Rich, ratch, moles scratch. They live underground. Skitter, scurry, beetles hurry. Look at all those beetles. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beetles. Beetles are an insect. Yeah. Zip, zap, tongues snap. Frogs love to eat insects. Can you pretend to be a frog and eat an insect? Ready? Your tongue has to be really fast. Ready? Did you get one? Oh, you better try again. Ready? Did you get an insect? Hip, hop, ears flop. Stop, go, fireflies glow. There is an insect that actually glows at nighttime. You can see it. It looks like little tiny stars in the air. It's really, really beautiful. Lunge, loop, bats swoop. Look at those bats. Bats love to eat insects. Stars bright, moonlight. Good night, tall, tall grass. Now, if you'll join me over here, we are going to make some tall, tall grass for our insect to live in. So what you need for this project, you need your insects that you made earlier. So here's my one insect that I made. And then I went ahead and made one more. This one doesn't have wings, but he does have spots on his abdomen. Do you see those spots? So those are my 2 insects. Now, when we read our book earlier, we learned that insects can live everywhere. So you can put your insect in any habitat you want. I have some construction paper. Now, you could draw your habitat on here. Anything you want, a tree, a log. You could draw the sand, a hole, whatever you want for your insect. Or you can make your habitat. I cut out a big, tall tree, and I'm going to glue that onto my white construction paper. And one of my insects is going to live in a big, tall tree. So let's put some glue on. And I'm going to make my tall tree. So there's my big, tall tree. Remember, insects can live anywhere. So I'm going to put my insect I'm just going to put him like he's crawling beside the big tall tree. Look, this insect lives in a big tall tree. In plants. Now my other insect, I'll put that there so we can look at it. My other insect is going to live in the tall, tall grass, just like our story that we just read. So you need some green construction paper if yours is going to live in the tall, tall grass. Grown-ups, I am folding my construction paper in half. You may want to cut it and just give your little one sheet, or if they are able to, they can hold on to it. So the trick to this one is you use your scissors and you cut some tall, tall grass. But you don't want the tall, tall grass to go all the way through. You want to stop at that line that you folded. So you stop at the line. You see where I folded? So I'm just cutting to that line. And you're making some tall, tall grass. Now you can go slow. Your grass can be thick. Your grass can be thin. You can even cut off a little bit of the grass. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be the same shape. But you don't want to cut past that line that we folded. You just want to go to the line that was folded. And again, like I said, grown-ups, if you need to just give them one sheet of paper and they just cut some strips off, whatever you need to do to make grass, this is just an easy way that I found. So you want to cut the whole thing all the way down. Ooh, let's see if I can get one more. There we go. So I have some tall, tall grass now. I'm going to unfold my paper and I'm going to glue my other insect on the side that I didn't cut. The side that isn't cut, I'm going to glue my insect on. So now, when I look in my tall, tall grass, what am I going to find? My insect is in there. He is living in my tall, tall grass. There he is. All right, my friends, I have another insect story to read to you. I also have some counting, and I'm not sure what the other one thing we're going to do. I have a lot of insect projects for us to do. So if you'll join me over at the calendar again in the next video, we will do a few more games together, and then we will say goodbye. Thanks.